would not be able to run. Coach Knight has been the backbone of this team for my 4 years here. I think I can speak for the whole team when I say that his passion and enthusiasm for the sport and the team trickles down to each and every one of us. And he truly does care about each and every one of us. I've heard a lot of people talk about how their club coaches might only care about the fastest kids, but not Coach Knight. He honestly cares about every kid on the team and wants us all to reach our fullest potential. It doesn't matter if you're the fastest or the slowest, Coach Knight pays attention to all of us. This is a great quality for a coach that cannot be said about a lot of other coaches. And it is very noticeable during practice and meets. Some of us may not always enjoy all of his tactics as a coach, especially dryland during Hell Week. That does not stop him. He always tells me that he knows that not everybody likes everything he does, but he's not here to make friends. He's here to lead us all to be the best that we can be in and out of the pool. Even though the season did not end off as we planned, Coach Knight was still proud of all of us, and not necessarily satisfied with the final result and obviously a little bit disappointed, but he realized that we gave it our all and was very proud that we were able to break 5,000 power points, which was one of our many goals. I know when he comes up here to speak, he will give the credit to all of us, but without great leadership, a team will never be as great as it can be. And over these past 4 years that I've been on the team, and he's been my coach, I know that his passion and leadership has contributed to all of our successes and has made this team a positive experience for me as well as all of my teammates. Coach Knight.
That was very kind of you, John. Passion and enthusiasm. I know, as Aram said last year, I think I've generally had a blank stare on my face and my hands on top of my head. So, I appreciate that you could recognize my passion and enthusiasm. I want to start off by thanking many different people and groups for their support and efforts, not only during the season, but also for before and after it is done as well. First, the school administration, athletic department, and the boosters. Their support is always welcomed, and as it relates to boosters, we're excited about having a new record board hanging in the pool next year at the start of the season, so that's something to look forward to. I want to thank you parents for all that you do, whether it be cheering on in the stands, hosting 40-plus boys at a psych party, or simply letting them come together as a team to shave their heads in a variety of ways. Your efforts and unwavering support are integral to our success. To the captain's parents, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's amazing what you do for us, and I want the boys now, again, to stand up and give them a round of applause because they deserve at least that. Here, but to Coach Q. The amount of time that he volunteers for us is awesome and greatly appreciated. He's a wealth of knowledge, and every day that he spends with us, we get a little bit better. To Coaches Hauser and Westra, it's been a pleasure sharing the pool deck with you this year, and I'm sure that your efforts will lead to continued success for the girls program. And lastly, to my wife and kids, they couldn't be here, but I did want to thank them for their support. You guys and you gals, whether you realize it or not, you are celebrities to them. They often run around my house with bathing caps on. It's a little weird, but they do. And they often talk about your many victories after watching Dan Rooney and Mrs. Penn play by play. So our season, 5-1-1-8. Say it again, 5-1-1-8, 5,118. It's an incredible number to wrap one's head around. In sports, we constantly pursue perfection. All that effort before, during, and after the season is for what is to come together in that monumental achievement. But perfection is nearly impossible to achieve. It is fleeting. As my son and I watched March Madness, we yet again saw how close it can be, yet difficult to achieve, as Kentucky came so close to that goal. But as it relates to swimming, having done this for as long as I have to say that 5,118 is as close as to perfection as I've seen. This boys team had a phenomenal year. We achieved 3 of our 4 goals, which is an awesome achievement. To bat 750 is an amazing feat, Hall of Fame worthy. The year concluded with a 12-2 record, a county championship, and a win in an epic sectional final against Hillsborough. These young men are truly champions. Despite losing in one of the greatest meets I've ever had the chance to witness, these young men made history and have an immense amount to be proud of. Remember this, gentlemen, as you look back on this season, there is no reason to have anything but great memories. To have not won a state championship should not tarnish this season for you, because remember this simple fact. State championships have been won in New Jersey every year since 1921. And some of you have won 3. Yet not once has a public school team PowerPointed over 5,000. You were the first. You made history. And in my opinion, that is an achievement second to none. The 2014-2015 season will go down as, and team will go down as one of the greatest teams in Westfield history. Depth and overall talent was special. In the end, this year was highlighted by broken records, top 15 additions, and incredibly exciting meets. The seniors will graduate as one of the most accomplished groups in Westfield history, and they leave behind a legacy and an example of work ethic to be emulated. This year was also a young team by many standards, where we asked freshmen to step into prominent roles immediately. The future of this team is very bright. Gentlemen, it was an amazing year, and I'm very proud of all of you and your accomplishments. Thank you for the 2014-2015 season. Now, before I call up each of the classes of the 2014 boys swim team, I first want to call up and thank Ellie Haley, our statistician this past year. Go on up, Ellie. Being part of the girls' team last year, Ellie decided to join us on the guys' squad and did a phenomenal job in her role. It is not easy dealing with 42 boys in addition to me. Her efforts were extremely important, and I cannot thank her enough. Now, on a side note, I also want to take this opportunity to remind my boys that Dakota 5K, honoring this magnificent young lady, is scheduled for this Sunday at 8:30 at Nomehiga Park in Cranford. Considering all that she has done for this team throughout the season, I expect to see you there Sunday running